What is going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to Collectors Gone Digital. My name is Josh, and on today's episode, we're playing a little game. So we're talking about 10 collectibles in today's episode. But before we get into the first one, I do want to explain exactly how this game is going to work. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alrighty. So I've broken this down into 4 different steps. Starts with me playing the audio track for the collectible. Now, whether I give you a couple hints just right away, or as time progresses while you guess, I'm going to give a couple hints to help you guys get closer to the answer. We're then going to reveal the collectible that matches the audio, and then cover some fun facts about said collectible. So if you guys do enjoy today's content, I am taking one for the team. This video will likely get copyrighted because of all the different audio clips. But for a smaller channel like ours, anything helps, guys. If you can like, comment, share it with the community, I greatly appreciate it. Well, let's get on with the video. All right, now, that was the first one, guys. I'm going to give you a little hint here if you don't know it already. This is a Season 3 collectible, and it's an ultra rare. Now, if you guys guessed Pluto from the lenticular card series, you were correct. Some fun facts about Pluto: he was initially a nameless bloodhound in his first appearance, and in his second appearance, in the picnic, he was actually given his name. Now, Pluto is going to be one of the few Disney characters to have never been given a voice. He communicates through barks, growls, and other vocalizations. And Pluto was actually the first Disney character to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he received this back in '06 for his 75th anniversary. So next up, here's our next clip. Here's my hint for this one. It's a Disney collectible with 2,500 editions. And for the big reveal, we have Hades from the Disney Villains Series 2 set. So I really tried to choose collectibles we've never discussed before on the channel, and Hades is going to be another one. So he was featured in the film Hercules, which was released back in 1997. He's going to be based on the Greek god of the underworld, also known as Hades. But unlike his traditional depictions as a menacing figure, Disney's version is more charismatic and entertaining. So he's more witty, sarcastic, quick-tempered, mixed with a little bit of humor and manipulation. And then he's also going to be accompanied by 2 bubbling minions named Pain and Panic, those 2 often serving as a form of comic relief. Moving on, what do we got? Now here's your hint. It's a Season 5 collectible, but it does not have a first appearance tag. And this one's going to be coming from the Mickey Mouse NFT collection, aka Mr. Mouse. So he is going to be based on the classic image of Mickey Mouse, of course, as a cheerful conductor of a steam locomotive. This particular depiction is actually closely associated with the early days of animation, but also the golden age of train travel. Now, his appearance as a train conductor is inspired by his role as a steamboat captain, Steamboat Willie. And ever since, the image of Mickey in a uniform has become synonymous with his adventure and can-do spirit. On to the next one. Now this is going to be a season 7 piece, and I gotta say the animation on this one, if you're familiar with it, you might be able to pick up on these sounds a little bit more, but it's incredible. Maybe that's only funny to me. Anyways, we got 𝗙𝗃𝗃. So 𝗙𝗃𝗃 is initially believed to be a normal baby without any superpowers. But little does everybody know, throughout the series, it's revealed that he actually has many, including shapeshifting, teleportation, laser vision, levitation, and more. Now the character is actually voiced by a young boy named 𝗙𝗵𝗵, and 𝗙𝗵𝗵 is actually the son of Brad Bird, who's the writer and director of both the films. So although I tried to be a little punny there, I do gotta say the animation on him is awesome. Alright, let's see if you guys will get this one. Now it's hard to talk about the details of this collectible without giving it away. So if you are familiar with this one, my hint is that it has an orange background. So that should give you a better idea of the type of collectible. So it is going to be one of the mariachi stamps, and specifically the ultra rare, the violinist. And the Mariachi Forever stamps were issued to honor the rich cultural heritage and significance of mariachi music in the US. The music originated in Western Mexico and has become an integral part of Mexican American culture. The stamps are classified as first-class mail forever stamps, meaning they retain their full value for mailing a 1-ounce letter regardless of any future price changes. This is also going to be one of the only stamp sets that has music associated with it. And guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video if you're enjoying. I'd be happy to turn this into a series. I'm enjoying it as well. So, on to the next. Alright, now this hint might be a little specific because you might not have been around when this happened, but the team released a really cool video in AR to promote this drop. And if you weren't around then, it's a season 6 piece that has not sold out. So if you guys guessed the genie from Aladdin, you're spot on. So this character was famously voiced by the late Robin Williams. In fact, much of the genie's dialogue was actually improvised by him. So get this. The director estimated that Williams recorded around 16 hours of material, which was then edited down to create the character's lines in the film. That's actually really cool. He didn't even have a script. He just said what came to mind, and they built the script from what he said. Super cool. And then the character is also going to be inspired by various sources, including the 1958 film, The Thief of Baghdad. And there was a similar character in that movie. Now moving on, here's the next one. Now here's your hint for this piece. It's tied to a series that we've already discussed in this episode. Can you guess it? So this one is going to be the Maleficent metal poster from Disney. So Maleficent made her debut in Disney's animated classic Sleeping Beauty in 1959, and she's widely regarded as one of Disney's most iconic villains. She's going to be inspired by several sources, including the Wicked Fairy Godmother from the original Sleeping Beauty, as well as the appearance and mannerisms of actress Joanne Crawford. What do we have next? You know, you see the line where the sky meets the sea, and sometimes it calls me. But no one knows just how far it goes, you know? Just a little side note. Anyways, let's get back to it. And that's going to be the chicken from Moana. I don't know if it's 𝗖𝗵𝗵 or 𝗕𝗵𝗵, but this little chicken is going to serve as the primary source of comic relief in Moana. So he often finds himself in absurd and humorous situations. Now in the Maori language, 𝗕𝗵𝗵 means chicken. And this is because the character was actually inspired by the real-life behavior of chickens, particularly their curious and sometimes clueless nature. In fact, the animators actually observed chickens to capture their movements and mannerisms accurately as they were making the movie. And by the way, that hint was lyrics from a song in the movie. If you know, you know. Now, second to last, play the track. Alright, so your hint for this one, it has less than 1,000 editions, and it's an ultra rare season 6 piece. So that one is going to be 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗏 from Happy Tree Friends. So she debuted in the episode �snow_place_to_go, and is depicted as a red porcupine with quills covering her body. 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗏 is portrayed as timid, nervous, and easily frightened, and her name is a reference to her tendency to flake out or become anxious in stressful situations. Now in the series, red is commonly associated with danger and bloodshed, and so a red correlation may reflect her susceptibility to injury and her unfortunate fate in many episodes. And last but not least, guys, can you guess the last one? Alright, so your hint for this one, guys, is this character is part of a movie whose main character becomes this big hero that saves the day. And it's a secret rare. If you guessed Fredzilla from Big Hero 6, you're right. He's going to be the alter ego of Fred Fredricksen, who's one of the members of the superhero team in Big Hero 6. So he gains his powers through a special suit, which allows him to transform into a giant monster resembling a kaiju. In fact, his actual design is inspired by Godzilla, hence his name, Fred and Zilla. And while he wears the suit, he possesses superhuman strength, durability, and the ability to breathe fire. And for some reason, my phone and laptop would not play this animation smoothly, so if it does look choppy on screen, that is why. Well, ladies and gents, that's going to conclude today's episode, and I really hope you enjoyed. Those were 10 different audio tracks that you guys matched the collectibles with, as well as some fun facts about each one. Now, a little announcement for you guys as well. I will officially be co-hosting the VeVe Spaces on Sundays over on X for anybody who is interested in joining in and hanging out. They're going to happen every single weekend at 3:30 p.m. EST. So if you guys don't follow me over on X, you can do so using the link down below. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you want to see in a future episode. And as for next, I'll catch you then.